Now, you're back in South Africa, but you as a journalist, you've been investigating a number of stories in Nigeria, and you have come under threat yourself. Tell us about that. What is happening?
I've been, writing quite a lot about pastors who, defraud people, manipulative. I call them false prophets and false pastors. False
we have
pastors.
Doom pastors now in South Africa
Doom
as well.
pastors, there's the snake pastors. So it's a problem that we have in South Africa. People are being taken advantage of. We saw the pastor that told women, give me 5,000 rand, come to an event, pay 5,000 rand. I pray for your wedding finger, and you actually get married. You're going to get married in 90 days. So I wrote about him quite a lot. Months later, he bought a Ferrari. I put it on Facebook. So on social media, there was a huge, campaign that I created around it. And just last Friday, they started harassing my wife. Don't know where they got my wife's number. Called my wife, harassing her, took her, asked us to meet them at the police station. We went there, and unfortunately, the Sandton police station collaborated with the members of Hallelujah Ministry in Sandton, led by Pastor Alv Lukau, which for me, he's a false prophet. He's not a prophet of God. He's manipulative. He's a serial adulterer. He's supposed to be a custodian of morality.
Yes.
But he's a serial adulterer. He threatens people. He uses a guy called Commander Wiseman to harass people. So they called us. We got over 40 calls from private numbers, harassing my wife, who is 7 months pregnant. So you could imagine, what we've been through. We recorded a lot of the conversations. We haven't. We had to go to the police and lay charges. And on Friday night, they came to my house.
The members of the church?
Like talks, not just members of they're like big, hefty guys, like militant type. They're all dressed in black, 12 of them, around 11 p.m. in the night. They came to my house. The security didn't let them in. Some of the residents were a bit worried what's going on around here, because we could see that there's been maybe there's a break-in or theft or whatever. But Hallelujah Ministry and Pastor Alv Lukau, for me, they are totally, that's a cult. It's not a church.
Well, have you reported this to the police?
I've reported it to the police.
Let's hope they can
on Friday, and we've been writing quite a lot of it, around Facebook and talking about it. My wife and my kid, it's a bit like,
I can imagine that it must be very stressful for you.
But for us, we just care more about people that go to these kind of churches. We're not supposed to go to these kind of churches, and I feel that's what, like the Commission for Religious Rights and whatever, that's what they're supposed to do, and we need to talk about it.
Now, we need to get this pastor in maybe to chat to him about this and find out what is happening, because we need to give him a right of reply.
Right.
So that's where we got to leave it for now.